going on, my YouTubers? It's your girl, Psycho LaRue. I know I'm like hella late with this video, but y'all know this weekend was my birthday, right? Shit was bananas. I'm sorry. I got fucked up and forgot. I'm sorry. Anyway, though, let's go ahead and get right into this shit. A lot of people have been talking about Kim Kardashian being pregnant. And the other day while I was on Gossip, I saw a post about, Kim Kardashian and Reggie Bush's current baby mama being pregnant at the same damn time. Anyway, as I was looking through the comments, as I always do on Gossip, because let's just be completely honest, before I leave my comment, I do want to see what ignorance I'm going to see before I say anything. So, sitting here looking through the comments, and I see a comment about the fact that, Kim Kardashian, she wanted to have a baby with Reggie Bush, and that's the reason why she got pregnant by Kanye West, and, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, that's why Reggie Bush dumped her ass. If I do recall, Kim Kardashian left Reggie Bush because, unfortunately, she lives her life in the spotlight, and I guess Reggie Bush isn't used to that. Now, I keep hearing the phrase, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Well, let's just go ahead and get real deep into this, because I want to make it very clear. You can turn anybody into a housewife. Anybody. It's not about being able to turn a quote-unquote hoe into a housewife, because at the end of the day, even if you marry a girl who's a virgin, if she gonna step out on you, she gonna step out on you. Point blank, period. It has nothing to do with being a hoe. It has nothing to do with having a high-ass body count as a female. It has everything to do with whether or not that person is truly committed to you. And if that person is committed to you, that person's never going to step out on you. That person's never going to hurt you. That person's never going to do anything to deter you or themselves from your relationship. That's just what it is. But biblically speaking, and I know y'all don't usually hear me say that, but I'm going to say it today. Biblically speaking, if you've had sex before you're married, you a hoe. Period. So unless you go into a marriage completely untouched, never gave head, never had sex, never had anybody give you head, point blank period, you a hoe. Even if you've only been with 2 or 3 people, you still a hoe. Biblically speaking, because the Bible says you're not supposed to have sex before marriage. Now, I'm not one of those people that kept that commandment. Lord, forgive me. But even if I had I gone into a marriage with a man who was already experienced, he'd be considered a hoe in God's eyes. So regardless how you see it, like I said, if you are a virgin, then, this doesn't apply to you. But if you've been with 3 or more people before you married, you a hoe. Point blank, period. So it's not about the fact that Kim Kardashian has slept with hella people. That couldn't be further from the fucking truth. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, regardless of whether or not she slept with a whole bunch of men or just 1 or 2, who are you to call her a hoe? What's your body count? Why are you so concerned about her pussy? It's just like Evelyn Lozada. Why are you so concerned about her pussy? Why is she a hoe? Because you said she was a hoe? Last time I checked, the housewife cooks, cleans, takes care of the kids, and makes sure she busts it open for her man whenever he says so. That's a housewife. So even if a bitch does have a high-ass body count, so long as she's sticking true to what she's supposed to do as a wife, and she ain't out here reckless fucking everybody, how is she a hoe? Besides the high body count, because like I said, biblically speaking, unless you a virgin, you a hoe too. Shit, in God's eyes, anybody who's had sex before marriage is a hoe. So who are you to judge anybody? That hoe can't turn a hoe into a housewife bullshit. Say that shit for the birds. It's like that grown and sexy stigma. Like it's a bunch of stigmas out here that people are throwing around to deflect their issues on other people. I hear a lot of women talking about females who have high-ass body counts. Okay, and are you fucking her? Are you eating her pussy? Do you plan on marrying her? Do you plan on her having your children? If the answer to any of those questions or all of those questions is no, why are you concerned about the next bitch? Worry about your pussy. Worry about the fact that your pussy has been ran through more times than a fucking Amtrak station. Worry about that shit. Worry about the fact that you've had more dick in your mouth than you have food. Be concerned about that. But don't be concerned about the next bitch. Because at the end of the day, you ain't fucking her. You ain't taking care of her household. You ain't fucking paying her car note. You ain't paying none of her fucking bills. You ain't putting no food in that house. You ain't putting clothes on her back. Nothing. So, like I said, let that shit be for the birds. I'm sorry, y'all. Let that shit be for the birds. Because at the end of the fucking day, you ain't doing shit to motherfucking supply for her or hers. So worry about your vagina. Niggas out here talking about some you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Worry about the fact that you can't get pussy. How about that? The only niggas who say that shit are niggas who can't get pussy. You getting turned down left and right. So now you automatically want to call the next female a fucking hoe because she don't want to fuck with you. Try not being a bitch, nigga. Maybe then you get some action. How about that? And while we're on stigmas, like this one specifically, niggas, let me ask you this question. Let's say you got a baby mama. Before you got that bitch pregnant, unless she was a virgin, didn't somebody else hit that before you? Don't worry, I'll wait. Is the answer yes? Then let's not talk about hoes not being good housewives. Because you knew she had 3 or 4 people and you still knocked the bitch up and married her. Or you knocked the bitch up and moved her into your house. Unless that bitch is stepping out on you reckless all day, every day, not giving a fuck about your feelings, not giving a fuck about how you looking in these streets, then how is she a hoe? How? Help me understand that. Like when everybody was talking about Amber Rose being a hoe. Regardless of what she's done in her past. Regardless of what she did when she was single. While she was in a relationship, she never stepped out. She never fucked anybody else. And she kept, and if she did fuck any other celebrity, she kept the shit to herself because that's her business. That doesn't make her a hoe. So long as she owns up to anything and everything she's ever done, that's her business. But my issue is with the people who can't own up to their own mistakes. Constantly trying to fucking judge somebody else. Worry about you. You, motherfucker, I'm looking at right now. You. Right there, looking at the fucking computer screen. Worry about your pussy or your dick. Worry about your loose ass anus for all the queens out there who want to talk about people being hoes. Worry about the fact that you've had more fucking cum down your throat than motherfucking Kim Kardashian, Lethal Lips, and every other porn star come out. Yeah, I included her with that. Sex tapes automatically make you an amateur porn star, so fuck it. Worry about the fact that you've had more dick in your ass than motherfucking Jenna Hayes. That bitch can take a dick to the ass. I'm just saying. But worry about that shit. Worry about you. Stop being so concerned about other people's pussies and other people's households. Because that's how you fuck around and fuck up your own household. Because you want to sit here and use that fucking stigma. You calling everybody a hoe. And then you turn around and find out that because you weren't concerned about your own household and you weren't concerned about your own dick or the pussy that you supposedly own, this bitch or this nigga has stepped the fuck out on you. But you so concerned about somebody else's household. Worry about your own. What is it that Fannie Mae said, Fantasia? Oh yeah, before you sweep somebody else's motherfucking porch, make sure your porch is clean. With that being stated, I'm gone.